ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. The Bull Red Regatta is still going on in Exuma. Here's Amajal Knowles with an update.
Well, the final day of the Bull Red Regatta is currently underway. The third series point race starting from 11 a.m. this morning and set for later on today at around 2:30 p.m. would be the Bull Red Cup race, which will be the final race for the regatta. Now, after 3 days of sailing, this is how the standings look in the C-Class division. The Bull Red is out in front with 2 points, followed by the Termite with 6 and the Golden Girl with 7. In fourth is the By Gully with 9. Also tied for fourth is the Warrior. And in fifth place is the Thunderbird with 11. And rounding out the group is Keep Your Eyes on Him with 12 points. Now, also taking to the sea were the junior sailors in their E-Class boats yesterday after initially putting back the race due to some weather concerns. Now out in front in that group is the Lady Killer, skippered by Chris Roll, followed by the Baby Wave, captained by Elron Roll. In third is the Man of War, skippered by Dontrell Canal. In fourth is the Q, captained by Othello Cooper. In fifth is One Bahamas, and the skipper there is Delano Bow. In sixth is the Panther, skippered by Joss Knowles. And rounding out the group is the Lady L. The skipper there is Clay Ron Smith. Now, the closing ceremony is expected to take place at around 7 p.m. tonight at the regatta site. From the beautiful Georgetown Exuma for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
Thank you so much, Amajal. Sherman the Tank Williams wants to start this new year off with a bang. The heavyweight fighter wants to bring all the boxers together and put on a professional bout here in New Providence.
We started off in January trying to put together a professional bout for Grand Bahama, and that happened in May. It was a successful show, and it was the first time in 40 years that professional boxing came to the island of Grand Bahama. So it was a good thing for Freeport, and we're looking forward for the new year to picking it up and taking 2 more shows to Grand Bahama. But Bahamian Sons also want to this year start off maybe with the first fight actually in Nassau. There's a lot of potentials in the gym and Strikers Boxing Club and a few other clubs. The show in May, there was 2 fighters from New Providence that turned professional at Grand Bahama. We have an outstanding talent here, Rashid Williams, and a few other amateurs that already made high rankings and amateur levels and basically looking to turn pro. So we want to bring Bahamian Sons to Nassau and capitalize on that and have some of these young kids, turn professional.
The annual Don't Blink Home Run Derby all set for this weekend at the Montague Foreshores. The event will be held on Saturday, January 5th. Players will be divided into 2 teams. Teams Isaacs, representing Todd Isaacs Jr., and Team Fox, for Lucius Fox. Each side will have a total of 14 players who will swing for the buoy in the charitable event.
We expect to perform very well this year. We're working very hard, all of us. We're putting in all this work so we can really come on and have fun. But for the most part, like Lucius was saying, for the kids, I love seeing, as the balls was getting hit last year, no matter where they was going, the kids was actually trying to run into the water to get the balls. And we actually had to, stop them and say, I'll have to move back. So that was, for me, that was the most exciting part, seeing everybody smiling, having fun, and coming out. And for the first time for that event, just seeing how big it turned out, that was really amazing.
Having to resort to a tournament style of play, president of the Commonwealth American Football League, Tony Maycock, thinks it's time to take the sport into the school system. Maycock is working closely with members of the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, and he's hopeful the program will kick off soon.
Like when you do a foundation, what's under the ground you don't see, what work is being done. And so what's come out of the ground right now is the foundation, where the minister has given an endorsement. The Ministry of Education has endorsed American football to be played in a modified version of contact football to be played in the schools. And we have been in communication with the Bahamas Bowl individuals, executive individuals who want to give the support to that venture. We have been reaching out to the schools. Of course, the first step was to make sure the schools get a lot of their athletes or even the students out to the clinics and out to the bowl game so that they could get used to the game of football. And so, we've been doing that type of work. We're very pleased with that type of work. And so it's some work to be done in the coming months.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.